Is there a goal you want to accomplish, but you just can't seem to follow through? Maybe you know exactly what you need to do, but just can't seem to do it. Perhaps you're frustrated because you don't know how to build discipline and it's affecting your confidence, career trajectory, health, weight, or relationships. If success could always be achieved by doing something just once, everyone would be successful. However, the truth is anything worth striving for takes time, effort, and a lot of self-discipline in between. While all your effort makes your goals much more satisfying when you reach them, there's no denying the climb is hard. The secret behind how to be more disciplined is all in the mind. So what is self-discipline? Self-discipline is defined as the ability to control yourself and make yourself work hard, or behave in a particular way without needing anyone else to tell you what to do. It's about self-control, willpower, and perseverance. It's how you get yourself to do what needs to be done to move forward and excel in life. Fitness experts, success coaches, doctors, and personal development gurus all stress the importance of how to build self-discipline. It's a critical factor whether you want to lose weight, procrastinate less, or get promoted. Studies show that those with higher levels of self-control have higher self-esteem, less binge eating and alcohol abuse, better relationships and interpersonal skills, and more optimal emotional responses. Others show that those with self-discipline are more content, satisfied and happy. So start right now and follow 7 tips to building self-discipline. Know where you struggle. Start by writing down what you do in a day. Then, reflect on what you value and ask yourself whether your behaviors uphold those values. There are likely a few things you're doing each day that don't honor those values. Know how you succeed. Greeting your co-workers and asking about their evenings. A trip to the kitchen for coffee. Team lunch. An afternoon walk to the local coffee shop. All of these small trips add up to a lot of time away from work. It's important to build relationships with co-workers and give yourself mental and physical breaks throughout the day. But it's also important to be honest about your work patterns. If your mornings are consumed by non-work related events and that's when you're most productive, that's not good. Know when you do your best work and schedule around it. Identify and write down clear goals. Did you know you're 42% more likely to achieve your goals if you write them down? The act of writing down goals forces you to visualize the goal itself, how to achieve it, and what steps you need to take to get there. So, before you set out to become the best version of yourself, whether at work or in your personal life, identify your goals and write them down. Visualize your outcome. Your brain doesn't differentiate between real and imagined memories. So, when you imagine something vividly, your brain chemistry changes as if you'd actually experienced it. Visualizing positive outcomes like, when I make it to the top of our activity board, I'm going to treat myself to an excellent dinner, gives you the positive feelings associated with ascending to the head of the leaderboard while reducing feelings of insecurity. This makes it easier for you to overcome feelings of fear and take actionable steps toward achieving your goals. Don't wait for it to feel right. If you wait for your schedule to be perfect, your desk to be clutter-free, or your inbox to reach a manageable level, you might never get started on the work that needs to be done. Embrace every moment as having just what you need to do your best work because, well, it does. Start small. Overhauling your work habits in 1 week is a recipe for burnout and disaster. Instead, pick a few small habits to focus on each week. For week 1, you might decide to bring your coffee to the office to avoid the morning rabbit hole known as the break room, in favor of getting right to work. With a week of success under your belt, you might block a few hours on your calendar every Friday afternoon to finish up administrative tasks like adding prospect notes to the CRM, or replying to outstanding emails. After a few weeks of improving one habit at a time, you might surprise yourself with how much more productive and self-disciplined you've become. Practice, fail, start over. It's not that those with self-discipline never have days where they eat all the donuts in the kitchen, spend 45 minutes on social media, and lose 2 prospects all before 10:00 a.m. It's that they do these things, then they wake up the next morning and try to make better decisions. Self-discipline is the act of trying, failing, and trying again. Start improving your life right now. Please like and subscribe to see more similar videos. Each new subscriber motivates me to create new videos like this.